we're back, 7:49 this morning. It's flying by this morning.
And our weekend here hasn't been the best, but at least most of the time it's going to be dry and nothing compared to what's going on the Gulf Coast, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Want to show you a live image this morning. This is New Orleans. The worst of the storm is about 6 hours or so away from getting into the New Orleans metro. So conditions are going to go downhill very, very quickly later this morning there. At this point, preparations need to be done. And if people haven't been able to evacuate, it's too late. And unfortunately, we are close to a worst case scenario for southeast Louisiana with Ida. I mentioned it strengthened about 65 miles per hour just in the last 24 hours. Now with max winds of 150 miles per hour, making it a very strong Category 4 hurricane. And it looks like the center of the storm is going to go just west of New Orleans by about 50 miles or so. And that puts New Orleans right in what's called the eye wall of the storm. Within these bands just to the east of the eye, that's where the strongest wind is likely to be. And that strongest wind will come very close to New Orleans. And that's in addition to 10 inches or more of rain, storm surge, all the waves and water building up with this wind that's coming in onshore. So this is a very, very serious storm for Louisiana, no question about it. One difference between Ida and Katrina: Ida is approaching and coming to the west of New Orleans. Katrina actually went right up the mouth of the Mississippi and passed east of New Orleans. And it wasn't until after Katrina went by, the wind came in out of the north, that the levees were breached. In this case, it's the southeastern part of the city that will be most exposed, and obviously some of the levee systems have been rebuilt since then. But the other issue is they'll have to pump out all the fresh rainwater that falls too, and there will be a lot of it, likely more than what fell in Katrina out of this storm. Beyond that, it loses its wind into the middle of the week, but maintains a lot of its rain, and by Wednesday night into Thursday, it will be approaching New England, whatever's left of the system at that point. Back here in New England this morning, we have a few showers, a couple of very light ones moving off the mid and down east coast. Other than that, just a lot of clouds out there this morning. There's a chance for a shower today, but I think overall your Sunday plans will be dry. It is on the cool side though, upper 50s to lower 60s this morning, even 49 right now in Caribou, a sign of a somewhat cooler air mass that's moved in this weekend. High temperatures today quite a bit below the average high of 77, only around 70 in Portland, 68 in Bangor. Warmest weather likely to be in western Maine and near the New Hampshire border, where I'm actually optimistic we'll see a little bit of sun this afternoon. So the afternoon should turn partly sunny in at least the southern half or so of the state. It may be a little tougher to shake the clouds to the north of Bangor. Tonight it turns more humid, maybe a shower or a few downpours working through the central highlands overnight. And then tomorrow morning it is much warmer and more humid. Tomorrow we'll get into the 80s, and ahead of this front, a chance for some strong thunderstorms in the afternoon, say between 2 and 8 p.m. First up in the mountains, and then those storms will try to make it down to the coast. And any of those storms that develop could have some gusty winds tomorrow. Tuesday we lose the humidity, but it's still sunny and warm with highs in the 80s. And then this is the map on Wednesday. This is what's left of Ida. And the question for us is, how far north will its leftover rain get? A soaking rain is possible Wednesday night into Thursday if it comes close enough. For today, seas around 2 to 3 feet, southerly wind 5 to 10 knots out on the water. So it's a mostly cloudy day, but I am optimistic this afternoon will turn a little brighter, and a chance for a shower, but should be fine for most outdoor plans. Warm and humid tomorrow with highs in the mid 80s and a chance for an afternoon or evening storm. Tuesday, probably the pick of the week. Sunny, less humid, still a little sticky, highs in the 80s, and then whatever's left of Ida could make it here Wednesday night into Thursday. But Samantha, if you've got friends or family in Louisiana, the Gulf Coast, Mississippi, Alabama, please keep them in your thoughts and prayers today and tonight, because it's going to be a really difficult storm for some of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well said. Thanks, Rye.
You're welcome.